just about ready to go. And on the hill, the lefty, Max Fried. What do we need to know here?
Well, his main pitch is that cutter, and he will use it to jam guys, especially opposite-handed matchups. And then, same-handed matchups, just trying to miss the barrel of the bat. He's just got to make sure that he doesn't start it over the heart of the plate, because then it can go right into the sweet spot of the bat. When it's right, it's got late horizontal movement, so he still has to mix in his other offerings. He can't just rely on that cutter, otherwise hitters will start diving at it.
And he chases that one. And there's one down.
Well, that's such a critical pitch in terms of execution right there. The pitcher has to finish it. Otherwise, probably gets hit pretty hard. If you leave that out over the plate or you don't get it down enough, quickly turns into something that gets smoked. But if you can place it where he did, it's a really deceptive pitch.
Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
Just missed.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at-bat.
2 down, nobody on. Ripped to short. The throw to first. Machado is out. Back at Yankee Stadium, and today's starting pitcher, Yu Darvish. What should we keep an eye on here?
It's got that splitter, and it's a pitch that swings and misses, come fast, and they come often. Very difficult to pick up out of his hand.
And the 0-1. And a foul ball. Hard ground ball, base knock. So a man on base to start the inning. Ben Rice stepping in now for the Yankees. And that one fouled off. Next offering is fouled back. Grisham gets his lead at first, nobody out. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And a ground ball to first. Fires to second for one. A sensational double play. And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. And first offering is fouled off. Two outs. Fought off foul. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And that keeps the inning alive. Bellinger up to hit. Rip to third. To second, there's Cronenworth. Inning over. Second inning set to go. Now at the plate, Ryan O'Hearn. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Yeah, that's fouled off. Got it. That K is his third of the game.
Well, he went up there trying to be aggressive, that's for sure, hacking at those first two pitches, but clearly that last one fooled him. He could have been sitting on something else entirely, but you want to be able to adjust on 0-2 and at least get a swing off when it's in the zone. Maybe choke up, maybe spread out your stance a little bit. You got to give the guy credit on the mound, though. He went right after him.
Bogarts, who wears that number 2 on his back for his idol, Derek Jeter. They got it for out number 2. Now here's Jake Cronenworth. And first offering is fouled off. And that one missing low. Goes down looking. Padres. We head to the bottom of the second. Here's Stanton now. Darvish back to work. That one the other way. Oh, he gloves it. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. Swing and a miss. Strike one. No score here in the second. Ripped on the ground to second. Cronenworth throws on to first. And a couple of quick outs. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Jason Dominguez. And right back to the mound. Sends it to first. And the Yanks go quiet. On to the third inning. Here's the left fielder, Gavin Sheets. Yeah, big swing and a miss. Sheets hitting 7th in today's lineup, and he was a second-round pick back in 2017. This one lifted in the air, left field. Dominguez makes the catch, and there's one away. Ramon Laureano now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Swing and a foul out of play. Top of the third, no score. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And a swing and a miss. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. Freddie Fermin, the next up for the Padres. He swings and fouls one off. Next offering is in for a strike.
That's a real nice cutter right there. I mean, this guy can struggle with the inside pitch at times, so I'd say that's pretty effective if you can continue to command it on that side of the plate.
And down on strikes. And it's a 3-up, 3-down. As we go to the last of the third. Here's Ryan McMahon now. Almost got him. Liner, and this could be trouble. And that's going to get into the corner. Around first and hustling for second. And he starts the bottom of the third with a double.
Well, I'm not saying that play was easy, but it was harder than it needed to be thanks to the bad jump. Those small moments can be costly.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. And stepping in for the Yankees, Jose Caballero. Out to short. Throws to first. One gone, bottom of the third inning.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a knock, but at the end of the day, it's a good at-bat.
Hard ground ball for a base stop. And they'll score first. It's 1-0.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Squares, pushes at it, misses it. It's a strike, and it's 0-1. And it's strike two.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Darvish kicks, delivers. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. The flip to second. Double play. What a twin killing. Back in New York. Start of the fourth. Leading off, Fernando Tatis Jr. And he pumps it a strike.
You know, these Padres just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. They've gone down on strikes at a high rate today, so it's probably time to simplify the approach and just find ways to put the ball in play.
Grisham is there, makes the catch. Arise in the box here, lets that one go for a ball. Next offering is in for a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off.
This guy at the dish excels in 2-strike counts. Got to be careful with him out there on the mound.
Good job to fight that one off.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Runner on at first with one gone. Here's Machado. Double play ball to second. There's one. Whips it to first on the run. Pretty nice play there. Bottom 4, and now the right fielder, Aaron Judge. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And he swings through that one.
0-1's the count.
This to third. Machado throws to first in time. Judge out on the play. Here's Cody Bellinger. He's 0 for 1. Up the middle. Now the throw to first on the run. In time. Got him.
Just an outstanding play going up the middle right there. And the exchange to get the throw off to first just shows you why he's one of the best shortstops around. So smooth yet so quick at the same time. And any slower and those wheels burning down the first baseline are going to turn that into an infield hit.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Way back there. To the warning track, makes the catch. Ready now for the 5th inning. Stepping in for San Diego, Ryan O'Hearn. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
The 0-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Swing and a ball lifted to center field. Makes the grab, 1 away.
That's a really nice play ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
On to first. And a couple of quick outs. So digging in now for San Diego, Jake Cronenworth. That one's in there. 0-1.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a...
Makes the catch, inning over. Back at Yankee Stadium, we head to the bottom of the 5th. And stepping in for the Yankees, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Late swing, foul to the left. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
That was a tough slider right there. He couldn't get a piece of it just to try to keep the at-bat alive. And hitters will tell you that slider, when a guy's able to really tunnel the pitch where it looks like a fastball and then late has really good bite, so tough to lay off of because you've made the decision you don't want to get beat by a fastball. and then you swing and you miss. You go back to the dugout shaking your head.
Line drive, Adam in center field.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
And a foul ball. 2 out, space is empty.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he's attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
2 down, nobody on. Tap to first, and that's foul. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. Top 6. Here's Gavin Sheets now, left-hand bat. And a swing and a miss.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, he's on a great run of strikeouts and showing excellent control and command, not walking opposing batters. You know, this offense, they've got to find a way to break his rhythm. Put the bat on the ball, maybe try to bunt for a base hit, get him off the mound, moving around, step out, something to interrupt his timing because he's coming right after these guys. Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. There was nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, caught out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on. Now a pretty big at-bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
And down on strikes he goes. And he's up to 8 strikeouts in this one. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. Right through there for a strike. Next pitch misses. And now it's even 1-1. With the go-ahead run at the plate, and we're the top half of the 6th. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Swing and a ball popped up. Brings it in, and that's the 3rd out. Make it bottom of the 6th, and stepping in for the Yankees, Jose Caballero. Darvish back to work. To 3rd. Machado throws to first in time. And a quick out, number 1. Now here's Trent Grisham.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
And first offering is fouled off. Grisham, a multi-Gold Glove Award winner, 28 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2015. Swing and a high fly ball pulled foul, and that's out of play. One down, base is empty. Stays alive. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, clearly just anxious right there, and understandably so. In an 0-2 count, you feel like you've got a lot of plate to cover, and you don't want to strike out, and you end up striking out. That's just one of those pitches where it's not over the plate, but because you committed to it as it was leaving his hand, by the time you realized it wasn't going to be in the zone, it's too late to hold up your swing.
Bogarts with the throw to first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Yanks back in the Bronx. Now the number 2 hitter, Luis Arias. Pitches in there. Strike 1. And that is out of play. Looking to get the tying run on base. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Gets to it on to first. Got him. 1 away on the strikeout. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels. Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution. He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
1-1.
Holding on to a one-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. On the ground right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here in New York, bottom of the 7th. It's Aaron Judge now. Judge rips that one. That's back there. Going, gone. And they add to their lead. It's 2-0.
First pitch swinging, and he squared up the slider. He was ready for it. Look, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed.
And up to the pinch hitter coming on, Paul Goldschmidt. Ripped on a line to center. And out number 1 on the grab. Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now. 0 for 2 in this one. Down in the dirt, swing and a miss. Mora
0-1's the count.
A very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter,
0-2
sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Jeremiah Estrada preparing to come on if needed. Matsui also getting ready.
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that, somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch, a walk, something bad happens, because outside of that, stuff is just too good to fail.
One down, base is empty. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
And he's got deception in his delivery, and it's not that he's trying to deceive the hitters. He just has this natural flow that makes it hard for hitters to pick the ball up. It gets on them a little bit quicker than they anticipate, even though they know what the velocity numbers are.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. And next for New York, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Foul ball. Left field, way back there. Sheets going back, and he makes the catch on the track. Just missed a homer that time. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this. Back in the Bronx, here's Xander Bogaerts. Right through there for a strike.
Pretty amazing, his first pitch strike percentage, over 90%. You're getting something in the zone first pitch. So if you're a hitter, got to be ready to let it fly, even though he's had a lot of success on that first pitch of the at-bat.
Over to Goldie, and that's 1 away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. Cronenworth, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2.
Well, I think the key, if he can get through 1 more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Grisham on the move, and he hauls it in. 2 down. Base is empty. Now it's going to be Gavin Sheets. That one lifted to left. Dominguez sizing this one up. Corrals it. And that is that. Bottom of the 8th. So the Padres with a new arm of the mound. Yuki Matsui.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And there's one down. Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. 1 for 2. Swings and misses and one down below the zone. Activity in the bullpen for San Diego. Jeremiah Estrada appears to be getting loose. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
2 up, 2 down.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
Caballero at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Back for more. From the Bronx.
For the Yankees.
Luke Weaver on the pitch here.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Now this is in the air down the line. Dominguez in position. And there's one down. He's 2 outs away. Next, it's the catcher for the Padres, Freddie Fermin. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1. 1 out, base is empty. Swing and a miss. 1 and 2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Fights it off. He'll see another. 1 and 2 here. Fly ball down the line. Judge getting an angle on it. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. So it's their last chance in this one. Fernando Tatis Jr. the next up for the Padres. Fouled off left side. This could end it. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
So 2 strikes on Tatis. Tatis tries to hold up, appeal to first. No swing. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Great pitch